Narlaymnida! I'm now in the Meridian. They call it COHO by Vista Land, and I'm going to tour around here. Let's go, join me, and let's check out what's inside COHO by Vista Land. Let's go!
Convenience of the condominium. Pag sabi kasi condominium, lahat malapit. Diba? You have access to prime road networks, yung accessibility mo to very important establishments, sa offices, sa schools, sa hospitals, and at the same time sa mga business and leisure hubs, malapit. So that's the condominium concept. On the other hand, yung kino-combine ngayon with the suburban feels of subdivision, diba? So parang it marries the concept of the suburban living.
Walking distance from Aguinaldo Highway. And any property naman na along Aguinaldo Highway is considered prime location. So anything kasi like once na ang isang property nasa along Aguinaldo Highway, paglabas mo ng property mo nandiyan na. Diba? Paglabas mo ng property mo, nandiyan na ang mga stores, ang mga shops, transportation hubs, anything, lahat ng kailangan mo, banks, nandiyan na rin. And also, by the way, Meridian is the biggest, or what we say, the most extensive and the most beautiful project of COHO nationwide. So, we are a 5-hectare property with 3 phases. And the phase 1 is ongoing na tayo, okay? And here is our isometric map for our property. So basically, meridians, actually meridian means at the center of everything. So we can see naman sa labas, like the infrastructure development na present in the area is the LRT1 Cavite extension, if you're familiar with that. The Cavite Laguna Expressway. So LRT1, ngayon na hindi pa siya operational, that would be 3 hours na biyahe, commute, going to Quezon City. But once na mag-operate na siya, that will be 70 minutes only. So that's 1 hour and 10 minutes na lang. And also, Cavite Laguna Expressway, so before it, that's 1.5 hours. So ngayon, it will be 40 minutes. And also the C5 South Lane, na ano na siya, operational na siya, pero from Taguig to Las Piñas pa lang. The Cavite area is by 2021 pa. So, ngayon, going to Taguig is inaabot ng 2 hours, but with the C5 South Lane, that would be 45 minutes from here. So basically, convenience is what we are offering on our project. Because paglabas natin ng property, nandiyan na lahat ng kailangan.
As homey. Di ba? Hindi siya yung parang masikip na you are suffocated, na wala kang space mo lang, yung unit mo lang. Dito, you've got a village. You can walk around. Nakita niyo naman yung entrada natin ng development natin dito, di ba? So you got the spine road, so inside the development, and later you will see the walkthrough of the project. Papakita namin sa inyo how it will look like eventually. So that's one. Number 2 is again, we are backed by Vista Land. We are, which is a leading integrated property developer. Gone are the days na Vista Land, house and lot lang ang kayang gawin. Today, the highlight of our developments is Vista Alaba. Full, stylish, high quality. So, bawal ang pangit. Sa Vista Land. Diba? Kasi lahat ng developments ng Vista Land, one common denominator, maganda. Diba? And maganda doesn't need to be mahal. Maganda is of great value. That's one. Number two is, again, the distinct and new generation lifestyle experience that one can get because of our retail brands around. Diba? Dami nagsabi pag nasa coffee project or nasa all-day supermarket, wow, ang sarap naman ng mga nakatira malapit dito. So, wish granted, there's COHO nearby, diba? And it makes their residents' lives upgraded and elevated in terms of quality. No? And finally, COHO as the perfect investment. So since Vista Land is a dynamic, we are an integrated property developer. We say integrated, yun na yung mix. Hindi lang residential, may office, may schools, etc. So kompleto na. Hindi lang naman yung property yung dinedevelop ng Vista. So nag-build tayo ng malls, ng commercial areas, sinasabayan tayo ng mga infrastructure na malapit. So the prices will go up. No? Yun yung maganda, di ba? If you are an investor, if you save money and say, okay, I'm investing 3 million here, di ba? Ano gusto natin? Tumaas ang value or bumaba? Siyempre, tumaas, di ba? That's the ultimate parang testament that it's a winning investment. You made the right decision if you're getting returns.
Bacoor kasi is the gateway to Manila. So nasa borderline. So ayan, here is our interior designer. So siya yung nag-design ng
unit. We come up with the design theme na mid-century modern. So, bakit nga ba mid-century modern yung pinili namin? Kasi, alam namin na ang mga COHO units ay nag-cater sa mga working professionals and starting families. So, ayun, naisip namin na kailangan yung unit is hindi boring, tapos modern, at the same time, may dating. So, kasi ang mid-century modern is classic na modern style and mixed with clean lines and soft curves and use of different materials such as wood and metals like brass, and nag-add rin kami ng mga iba pang materials like yung fur and yung mga ibang elements like yung mga vintage items namin dito. At dito namin nilagay yung dining area kasi ayun, para malapit siya sa kitchen. Tapos napili namin na gawin siyang bilog para at least mas smooth yung flow nung ang namin dito is more of dark blue and gray. So, here sa bedroom, nilagyan lang namin siya ng accent na wood para meron siyang dating. And for the accessories naman, minimal lang din, may konting flowers lang and table lamps. So, ayun, as much as possible, ginawa lang yung mga artworks namin na nilagay dito is more on abstract. Sa may area na to, malapit sa window. So, for the kitchen naman, dito siya sa malapit sa entrance. And ito naman yung CR niya, katabi ng kitchen. So, ang difference nito doon sa kabilang unit is yung washing machine nito is nandito sa loob ng CR, tapos samantalang doon, nandun lang sa katabi ng kitchen. Tapos,
anong theme nito pa?
Ang theme pala nito is industrial naman, which may dating din siya for millennials and mga working professionals. So, unlike dun sa kabis, brick material. So, for here, ang ginamit namin is more on wallpaper lang. And para mas hindi heavy yung feels. And ayun, nag-add kami ng iba't ibang mga industrial looking elements like etong lamps na metal yung legs, ganun. And
Here this morning, we were able to have or to meet the marketing officers in the Meridian COHO by Vista Land, and they gave reasons why you should buy houses or buy some condominiums from them. I hope you learned a lot from the video, and today we are now in coffee project. Going to try some of their meals. It's not just coffees and pastries. They also have meals meals for like pasta, they have pizza, they even have rice meals. I'm also going to have some snippets here, right? And that's for today. So thank you for watching. Do not forget to click the notification button and subscribe. Bye!